Hey everyone, welcome to Monday's live stream. Today is June 24th. Oh my goodness, we have less than a week in this month. It is crazy. As always, if you're watching the playback, feel free to skip ahead to where we get started. We'll spend the first... Are you staying in or going out? Okay. Hi Beth. Hi Heather. Hi Cajun. Hi Malin. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I don't think I've seen you here before. Thanks for joining. Hi Yvonne. Hi Charlotte. Hi Alexandra. Hi Kenny. I'm sorry you don't feel good, hun. That's okay. Lurk away. I hope you start feeling better. I know. I'm not 100% today either. My throat is just... It's not sore anymore, but it's just... I don't know. It just doesn't feel comfortable, if that makes sense. Oh, that's awesome, Cajun. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. I'll be okay. You going out now, don't you? And then I'm going to let you out and close the door and you're going to walk back in. Yep. So how is everybody doing today? Hopefully good for the most part. Yeah, you didn't last out there very long, did you? Hmm? You pretty girl? Yeah? You come here? Hey. Hi, Regina. Oh, you pretty girl. Move back a little bit so they can see your face. She's like, no, no face. Okay. Okay. You're so sweet. Oh, that's okay, hon. Look away. That's awesome, Alexandra. I'm happy that it finally decided to upload to YouTube. What's up, honey? Where are you? Hi.
Hi, Mom. Guess what? I will play my children down so I will bring them up.
Okay, make sure they're going back down after you're done with them, right?
Yes, Mom. We can have my phone now.
We just brought the choo-choo trains to play with, so you better go with them.
I'll do it play with them down too. But now I did. I don't know.
Oh, are you saying you took them downstairs and then brought them back up?
Yeah.
Oh, good job. Okay. Yes, you can have your phone. There you go.
Hey, Mom.
Love you. Oh, I'm glad you could make it, Regina. Hi, Jane. You're so cute. Oh, I just want to squish that face. It's just like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go sit in her chair. Yes, the coloring community is absolutely amazing. That's definitely one of the many nice things about making videos. No, we're just starting, Jane. What did you forget to say, honey?
My phone on making sound.
Well, you gotta turn it up. I turned it down just because I wasn't sure if it was gonna make sound or not.
See?
There. Now try it, but not in here. Take it out. Oh, that's exciting. Let's see, I'm going to snoop. Oh, awesome. You just broke over 100. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hi, Sammy. But that's okay. Lurk away, hun. And thank you. It's turning out good. I'm still pretty nervous, but we are getting there. Hi, Nick and Tina. Okay, so as you guys know, we've been working in Mermaids and Friends, and again, this is the book that I won over at Sammy's channel. Sammy's actually in chat right now, Color and Chat with Sammy, and I'm still super thrilled. So this is the page that we're working on, and we don't have too much to go now. So we're getting somewhere. We might be able to finish her today. I suppose we'll see. Oops. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab out my pencils and we'll get started. Oh, me too, Nick and Tina. I love it so much that it's really intimidating to work in. And then I'm also working on this page here from Jasmine's Halloween book for my Halloween hashtag. And I'm hoping to be able to finish it, but we shall see. Might not happen. I've got a crazy week going. I stream today. My little man goes over to my mom's tomorrow, so I'll probably get some good coloring time in there. Although Rain and I are going to have a Lord of the Rings marathon because I've actually never seen Lord of the Rings, but I want to, so. And then Wednesday I stream again, and then we have supper at my mom's. Thursday my nieces are gonna hopefully come over for a sleepover, and then Friday I've got my friends' kiddos, and I'll have my nieces and Carmen, so 5 little ones in the house. I'm actually looking forward to it. And it's super exciting because Carmen does not know yet. Sammy, do you know when you're going to start streaming again? I am impatiently waiting, although I do have lots of your videos to catch up on too. Hi, Bunny. Anybody else I probably missed? Thanks for being here. Oh, that's awesome, Nick and Tina. Fireworks for what? Oh, thanks, Cajun. Oh, you are streaming for that. Okay, I seen yours was as impromptu, though. Do you have a time set for that? Or I haven't looked at the updated list. I was actually going to do that this morning. I was going to write out everybody in my time that way. Instead of looking at the list, I can just have a piece of paper set up so I know. I'm so excited for that. Yee! Well, that's cool, Nick and Tina. Oh no, Bunny. That is awful when that happens. I wonder what that would be in my time. I'm going to have to look. Is it on the spreadsheet? I'm going to screenshot that just in case it's not. And then it's just Sunday. You're not doing Saturday too? It's okay, Sammy. No need to apologize. I think everyone here understands needing some you time. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do her hair first. Or actually, I think let's jump to her fin first, just because it's gonna be kind of the same as this fin, and hopefully I wrote down all the colors. I'm not sure. Jane, usually Canada Day is on the 1st of July, so I couldn't see fireworks being for that. Oh, 6 in the morning my time. Well, I have been saying that I need to start getting up early. I'll try and make it. Okay. Oh, is okay. That's pretty early for Canada Day. See, we don't have fireworks here until actually the 1st. But I think I'm going to talk the boys into going to a different town instead of here, because fireworks here always suck. Okay. Oh, thanks, Kai. That's okay, hon. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, our city has, like, I don't even know how many people. Like, a lot. And then the town that around here that has the best fireworks, they have, like, a significantly less amount of people, and they always have the best fireworks every year. So I think that's where I'm going to try to calm the boys into going. Okay, so I'm going to come in with the Indian Throne blue first here. Try and figure out how I want to do this. This is kind of tricky because I want her fins to look translucent, but I'm not sure if they're actually going to. I should probably do the background first before doing the fins, but then it might not show up. You know what? No, we're going to do the hair first, because the hair I'm sure about. Sorry, guys. To that point in a page where I'm just like, I don't know. Okay, so first I'm going to come in with the denim blue, and I'm just going to throw this down in some areas. A little bit underneath the shells and the pearls. Be a little bit of a shadow there. Just using that light pressure for now, building up on those layers. no idea what I'm doing. Hi, Connie. What are you cooking? I'll probably come in with a little bit of the black grape just to make some of these shadows a little bit darker. So I'm just going to kind of tackle all of the areas where I think there would be shadow. Oh, sorry. You guys can't see. I have a bad habit of doing that. Hi, Miranda. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come in with the black grape, I think. I was trying to decide between that or the dahlia purple. I think I do want a little bit of a heavier shadow, even though I'm gonna try and keep her hair fairly light, although you guys know how well I am with keeping things light. Usually my shadows always take over. I'm just gonna add this into where I think the shadows would be the darkest. Yeah, that's okay, Nick and Tina. I hope you enjoy your lunch. I think I'm gonna be lazy for lunch and just heat up some leftover spaghetti. But I mean, really, that's what leftovers are for, right? It's like my favorite thing about leftovers. I know I'm going over some of these areas again and again. I'm just trying to darken up the hair to where I want it. And just doing so kind of slowly so I don't overdo it, hopefully. I'm okay, thanks, Miranda. How are you, hun? Glad to hear that, hun. Sammy, if you're still here, hun, I meant to watch back your video last night and then I fell asleep. I've been meaning to for a while now. Your video where you colored in this book, that little girl on the swing, everyone was saying that you used Neo colors for her. Did you just put the Neo colors straight down on the page and activate them there, or how did you do that? Because I'm finding that water does not work very well in this book. Yeah, Prismacolor pencils. Me too, Beth Ann. And what I like to do is I like to take it and actually fry it up to the point where some of the noodles are actually kind of crunchy. I don't know why, I just love spaghetti that way. Oh, shepherd's pie is another good one. I'm gonna have to make that one of these days. Now I'm craving that. Okay, I'll have to try that because I tried putting some on a board and then putting it to the paper, but I found that the paper just kind of sucked it up too much. So I think for the background we'll do Neo colors and try to just activate them on the paper. Hopefully that'll help. Actually, what am I doing here? I think let's switch to the light aqua. Aside from the shadows, I'm going to keep her hair pretty much white, I think. And I do want to put in a little bit of these little highlight colors. It'll kind of be pink and blues, kind of like unicorn hair almost. Whether or not it's going to work out, I'm not really sure. It's just an idea that I have in my head, and we're going to try and put it on paper. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hopefully either way it'll look good. Oh, thanks, hun. I took art class in high school, but other than that, everything else I am self-taught. I've been doing art my whole life. I've actually been meaning to get in touch with my high school art teacher because she has quite a few of my art pieces that I would love to have back because, of course, she kept them for, what's the word I'm looking for? Like examples for future art classes. So there's quite a few pieces that I was really proud of that of course she kept, but now she's retired, so I should get in touch with her and see if she still has them and if I can possibly grab them off of her. because there's two that I really want. One is Van Gogh's Starry Night painting, my recreation of it. And then the other one is, I think it was oil pastel. It's some kind of pastel. And we had to do kind of like a forest or jungle scene and then put something in there that wasn't supposed to be there. I think for mine, I put a stop sign in the middle of a jungle. I can't quite remember, but I think that's what mine was. And I thought it turned out absolutely amazing. I would love to have that one back. Just gonna scroll up a little bit. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Ashley. Anybody else I missed? Sorry, my head's been down. Hi, Michelle. Okay, Connie. See, I'm not very good with watercolors, so hopefully a little bit of practice will help. Hi, Loretta. I would love to go to art school, Miranda, but the thing for me is the cost. And kind of embarrassing story, I am not fully graduated from high school, thanks to my counselor who added up my credits wrong and didn't realize until 2 weeks before the end of the year. So I was set to graduate, had all of the mandatory classes, and I think I was like 10 credits short because she added everything up wrong, which it wasn't quite her fault. There was a couple courses that I took that she thought were worth more credits, which actually weren't. So it's just kind of unfortunate situation, not really her fault. And then of course I was 19 when I went back to finish high school, and at the end of the year I found out I was pregnant with Carbon. So he pretty much went to the front of everything, and I just never really took the time to figure out what I need to do to actually get my diploma. But that is on my list in the future to do. So with that being said, I'm not really sure if I could go in for any classes without, upgrading. Come in, babe.
I want to know. Who adapted?
Who's what?
My drawing?
The drawing? Yeah. This is a mermaid girl. Love you. Oh, thanks, Alexandra. Oh no, that's unfortunate. See, I didn't really have any plans for after school. I just kind of wanted to get it done. I was pretty much raising my other two nieces, who unfortunately I don't get to see now because their stepmother is, for lack of better words, a cow. And their dad has no man parts to stand up to her, unfortunately, so if she doesn't like you, you don't get to see them. But back when my sister was kind of having her early life crisis, I was helping my mom raise the girls so their dad could work. So I didn't really have time for school, so that's why I didn't finish on time. But I did go back with plans to finish, and then of course it just didn't really work out. But one day I hope to be able to do it. I just need to do some research and find out what exactly I have to do, who to talk to, that kind of thing. It's a little bit harder when you're 25 because you can't just go down to like the public school and be like, hey, I need to graduate. Do one what, Miranda? Okay, I'm going to come in with a little bit of the hot pink. I don't think I want to put too much of this color in here. I just want to lightly blush it in here and there. And I imagine her hair would probably, at least her hair here and maybe up here, would have a little bit of the glow as well, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to attempt that yet. I might just go straight in with a highlighter and throw that in. I am Jody. I have, I'm on both days. If someone would mind grabbing that link, anybody can put links in my streams, just so you know. I think a moderator or myself would have to approve it, but anybody can put a link in. If anybody wants to link the Harry Potter schedule. Hi, Vicky. Speak of the devil. There's our hostess. If anybody wants to put that in chat, that would be awesome. Hi, Tanya. Yes, Vicky, I'm so excited. Yeah, I know, Beth. It's just a really terrible situation, and I miss those kids so much. I feel like telling their dad to grow a pair, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. And of course, my sister signed her rights away to the girls too, thinking she was doing the right thing, but in hindsight, now we kind of wish that she didn't. Oh, Miranda, I don't think I'm, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say classified, but that's not the word. Oh, this brain fog is terrible. I don't think I have the qualifications to really teach art classes, but you are more than welcome to watch any of my YouTube videos where I do try and teach what I'm doing and such. But yeah, specific art classes, no, I probably wouldn't do that. Qualified, that is the word. Classified, qualified, yeah. Qualified. Oh goodness. Yes, Jody, thank you. I probably could, but again, I would probably need my diploma for any kind of secondary schooling. If you mean night school for getting my secondary schooling, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm not sure how that all works here. I think I'll probably have to talk to a counselor at one of the schools and see if they can help me out maybe, and kind of go from there, I'm thinking. Okay, so now I'm debating whether leave her hair like this or burnish it with the white to make it look a little bit more pastel. What do you guys think? Thank you for the links, ladies. Or ladies, just Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. Hi, Mary. Aw, thanks, Jody. Let's maybe just do a small part and see how it looks. Oh yeah, we're doing it. So I'm going to take my whites and I am going over everything. And now my reasoning for this is not only will it make the colors look more pastel, but I'm also going over the black lines to make them a little bit less black. That way they as well look fairly light. So maybe throw in a little bit of the hot pink here, and of course I put all those colors back in here without writing them down. Let's see, I used denim blue, I used the black grape, I think just light aqua, hot pink, and now the whites. Thanks, Vicky. Thanks, Miranda. Yes, if anybody hasn't signed up for that and wants to participate, just let Vicky know so she can put you down. That's part of why I decided to stream both days, because I seen that there weren't very many people on, I think it was the Sunday, when I decided to stream Sunday too. That, and because I'm hoping to be able to finish my picture this weekend, but we'll see. If my phone could go more than a couple hours, I would definitely stream longer. Jody, I don't know where the other two are, but Lilo is laying in here. She's just on top of the kennel. She's softly snoring, but I don't think you guys can hear her. Stitch, I think, is on top of the cat house in the living room, and the last time I saw Miko, she was laying on one of the kitchen chairs. They're all sleepy today. I think it's the weather. It's been so blah lately. I think it's even affecting the kitties. Not sure if her hair really matches her outfit or tail, so to speak, but I am loving this color. I wish I could rock unique colored hair like this. Oh, thanks, Tanya. Excuse me, guys. Sorry if I miss anything too. If you guys have anything directed towards me that you want me to see, make sure you put it up in caps, because otherwise I probably won't see it. I get into coloring, and then I love having you guys here, but to be honest, sometimes I forget that you're here. And then I go quiet and get zoned in And then I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be chatting too. As I've always said, I have the memory of a goldfish, and I mean literally. The attention span too. How do you know, Alexandra? Was there a study on that? I know elephants have good memories, supposedly. I thought goldfish had terrible ones. Yes, it's like I want to participate in this, but I don't have anything Harry Potter. And then I'm like, I have pages that I could turn into Harry Potter themed pages, though. I'll write myself a sticky note. I was gonna say I'll try to remember, but you know, back to that goldfish memory thing, I will write it down. Okay. Share IG post HP colorathon. Got it. And I circled it 5 times. So I will remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find a different, don't want to say metaphor, but simile, I think is the word I'm looking for. Oh, thanks, Charlotte. I think it does turn out good, and it kind of matches her fin too, which is awesome. What do you guys think for lip color? I honestly cannot remember my times. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can find that link again. 2 seconds. Yeah, this is how prepared I am. I don't even know my times. Okay, hold on. That is me there. Okay, so on the Saturday, I am at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mountain Time. And on the Sunday, I am 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay. I got mine written down at least. Wait, watermelon what? Oh, I think I asked colors for the lips, didn't I? I should go back to bed. So we've got blue, coral, neon orange, bright pink or green, watermelon, blue. There's 2 for blue. I think pink would blend in with her face a little bit too much. Coral would be nice. So I am stuck between coral and blue now. The coral would be nice because it would be more like a salmon pink kind of orangey color, which we have up here. It's kind of in her skin, but not to the point where it would blend in with her lips. And then blue, of course, we have that literally everywhere. So yes, the link that Vicky shared has everybody's times, so super easy to figure out. You can literally just go down the list in your time and then write down everybody's names and then know when they're streaming. Super helpful. Vicky is super prepared, unlike me. Hi, Ashley. Thanks, hun. Well, Mary says blue. So let's go with blue. And we can keep it pretty simple because she's got really small lips, so we can come in with the denim blue. I'm just going to kind of bring this up a little bit from on both her upper and lower lip and blend it out. And then we'll just come in with the light aqua, blend that together, and there we go, blue lips. You're welcome, Mary. Oh no, Alexandra. Well, I hope not. I'd say I'll come cook for you, but then your house would definitely be burnt down. Okay, let me just put that hair combination in my book here. And then we can come in with the background. So denim blue, black, gray, light aqua, hot pink, and white. And then I suppose I might as well keep out the colors that I need for her fins. Or tail, I guess. We've already colored her fin. I lost my pink. Oh, there it is. I found it. We're good. Okay, and for the fin, I used Indian Throne Denim, Cobalt, Light Aqua, Dahlia, and Hot Pink. Perfect. Okay. Kind of prepared here, guys. Kind of. Maybe slightly more than normal. Hi, Raquel. I don't know if you've been in chat or just popped in to say that, but that is the same at my house. Okay. So I'm going to zoom out a bit, grab Neo colors, and then we'll tackle the background. Which I kind of want to make dark, I think. Just because I think all of these little bits here are going to be white, and I think I might go over her hair with white Posca as well. I'm not 100% sure. So I definitely want a color where that will show up. But I think, like the rest of this picture, we're just going to kind of go with it. I also don't want it to blend in with her too much. I'd like her to stand out. Well, I do have a combinations blog. I think every single page, well, not up to date, but every single page from my previous colorings are all in my blog. If anybody wants to go check that out, it is in the description. I don't think I say that enough. I do have a page on the internet with all of my combinations, all of my colored pages, that kind of thing. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you were able to catch us on too. I am not sure about her eyes yet, Jody. Oh, I'm definitely not sure about purple. I feel like every time I try to do purple eyes, I end up hating it. Plus, actually, I don't think purple would be a good color for her eyes just because of her skin. I think it'd blend in too much. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of the denim blue just at the very top, and then just light aqua. I'll do blue eyes as well. But I will lighten it up a little bit with the white. Oh, that's too funny. I like that. Just a little bit of the black lines here. I just want to go over these outer lines too, I think. Oh, and these ones. Okay. Oh my goodness. As soon as we have an alarm system too, and Rain said that it would let them know if the fire alarm went off, and I'm like, I am not okay with this. And he's like, why? I was like, because that is so embarrassing. You guys would not believe how much my smoke alarm goes off. Although sometimes it's been handy because actually Carvin decided when I think he was 3 at the time, he decided to throw a towel up on the stove when I was cooking, and it was very handy to have the smoke alarm that time. Okay, I'm going to come in with the Prussian blue in around the goldfish for sure. This is a really dark color. It's probably the darkest color that I have aside from straight up black in the 40 set of Neos, which is the set that I have. So just so that goldfish glow stands out, we'll put this in around the goldfish. And I'm going to kind of fade it out kind of before it hits her though, I think. You can also screenshot it, Pat, or I'm not sure if Vicky put it in her stories or on her actual Instagram. If it's on her Instagram, if you find those dots, I think they're dots, you can actually share it to your story. So maybe put a little bit of the Prussian blue behind her hair here. And maybe a bit behind her tail here. I think I'll just come in with some black afterwards to kind of darken this up. Got my toes crossed, hoping that this works out. Hi, Kim. Thank you. Raquel, basically your story is It's just something that you post to and it only stays up for 24 hours unless you highlight it. I'm not very good at explaining things. But when you first log into Instagram, your picture will be on the top left. It's like a little circle thing, and if you click on that, then you can add to your story. Hi, Beth. No, I don't mind at all, Miranda. I actually have it bookmarked too, so I don't have to type it in every time. Okay, let's bring in some greens, I think. So I'm going to grab the malachite green. And I'm going to kind of pop this into the Prussian blue and kind of coming out from it as well. Just where it's going close to her. Again, I'm really hoping this turns out the way I want it to. What time is it for you right now, Jody? You should sleep if you can. What did you do, Mary? Oh. I'm so confused. What did you guys just do? Oh, the Instagram story. I don't know if I'm following you guys. I'll have to look. If you guys want to pop your Instagrams or channel links or anything in the chat, go ahead. I know a lot of you always wait till I say it, but sometimes I forget. Seriously, anytime you're here, feel free to promote yourself. There, look at Turbo go. I will try to make it to yours, Cajun. I'm not sure if I'll be able to yet, though. The boys wanted to go for a walk sometime this evening. So I suppose it depends what time they want to go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for a darker blue at the bottom and then a lighter one at the top. So I actually first let's grab the cobalt blue. These are like my go-to colors. I use them every time. I should probably use new ones. Yes, I will definitely pop in to say hi and give you a thumbs up. Hi, Lillian. I did not realize how far down her fin goes, like to the bottom of the page. I literally did not realize this until right now. I'm going to bring this all the way down to the bottom here, fade it out slightly on this side. Thankfully, the nice thing about Neos is even though I've got a really harsh edge, I should hopefully be able to blend that out with water when I activate it. Yes, definitely. Just jump in and try it out. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is you might not like it, in which case you can always stop. Aw, I hope you're having a great day too, Mary. Okay. Let's go for another blue. Okay, let's actually go for the turquoise blue, and then I think I'll throw a little bit of jade green in, and that will be last. So turquoise blue, I'm mostly going to keep this towards the bottom. I'm not going to bring it out from everywhere either, just... I'm mostly trying to kind of keep her outlined with color, but I'm not going to do the entire background. It's just like almost like she's got a border to her kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to leave that one as is, but I'm going to hopefully try and jam some of this in here. Getting it on the other page. I'll probably do acrylic paint on this page. pop a little bit of this up here. Might pop a little bit of the darker color in as well. Okay, I'm gonna grab the cobalt blue. I think that's what this is. Yeah, cobalt blue. I'm gonna pop some of that in. And then lastly, I'm going to come in with the jade green. And we'll toss some of this in as well. I don't think I'm going to completely go around some of these longer bits on her head. I think I'll leave just a couple poking out without color maybe. Hi, Faith. Okay, I think we are ready to activate it, hopefully. So I'm just going to grab my wire brush pens and a blotting sheet. I'm going to grab my biggest brush. Hi, Coloring Sammy. Thanks, sweetheart. Hi, Gary. Oh, goodness. Did somebody just stop streaming? Seems to be an influx of you. Okay. I'm going to start right here, I think. So I'm going to grab that jade green and I'm going to pull it out. And I'm going to keep going until it's pretty much just water coming out of the brush, just so it kind of fades out. And then I'm just going to come in and play around with the color, kind of drag it around a little bit. Same thing here, grab a fair bit of that jade green and I'm going to bring it out till it's just water coming out. And then same thing, come back in and play around with the colors. I'm pretty much going to do that everywhere. I'm always going to start with kind of like the outside of the color. Hi, Pat. Oh, I know, Sammy. It's like you don't know quite how it's going to turn out. Hello. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Sorry, just want to make sure she's okay. She's making some funny sounds there. Hi, Epic Art. Okay, I'm actually going to turn this upside down. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Just so I can kind of work inwards here a little bit easier. So I think we'll definitely be able to finish her today. And I wanted to ask you guys, your guys' preference, because we have one more stream this month, and it's before the Harry Potter Colorathon. So what I was thinking, I don't really want to start anything new. We have the Harry Potter Colorathon coming up, and then we're going to be doing some Christmas themed stuff for Christmas in July next month. So we've got two options. One I'm kind of on the fence about. So the first option is we could start the picture that I'm going to do for the Harry Potter Colorathon. My only qualms with that is I would hate to have it finished before the Harry Potter Colorathon ends. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take me to color it. I think I would rather start that one for the event and finish it in a pre-recorded video if necessary. But we can do that if you guys don't like the other option, which I was thinking. I do have 3 canvases that I need to paint. My niece's birthday is coming up in July, so I'm going to paint her a couple canvases, and if you guys don't mind watching me paint, we could kind of chat and do a painting stream. But like I said, if that's not up your alley, we totally can just start in with our Harry Potter picture. So it's up to you guys. Let me know what you think. I'll give you guys time to answer, and then I'll look up and read your guys' answers. Okay, painting stream it is. You guys are awesome. You guys are always down for everything. I love it. So I'll probably start the background on one of them and get the drawing going on one of them, and then on the stream we'll do the backgrounds for 2 of them. We can sketch out the drawings for 1 or 2 of them, and then get into painting the one that I've already got going. I think it'll be fun It's just going to be like a 3-piece painting of her 3 favorite Shopkins characters, so I'm actually really excited for that. I've got an idea in my head. I'm not sure if it's going to turn out, but it'll be fun doing it anyways, and I know she's going to love it regardless. I mean, it's for a 6-year-old, almost 6-year-old, so they don't have to put too much worry into it. I think I'm going to have to turn this again. Sorry, guys. Big spaces kind of worry me because even though it's watercolor technically and you can always reactivate it, I find that if you stop somewhere and then go back over it, it still leaves those streaky lines that just aren't very appealing. So I like when you have kind of areas where you can stop, like black lines, so that way if the color doesn't completely match on the other side, it's not too noticeable. So I'm just going to color in this whole big tail part and just kind of do this in sections so that way we kind of avoid that streakiness. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep constantly turning this book. I hope you guys don't mind. Because like I've said in one of my previous videos when we use the ink tints, I find that a lot of the time the color kind of moves to the tip of the brush. So for me, I find it's a lot easier to work with the tip pointing away from where you want your color to go, or away into where you want your color to go, sorry. So for example, doing this part here, when I go out, it would be a little bit hard doing it from this way because the color is not going to want to come out. It's going to want to go this way. If that makes sense? I don't know. That's just kind of what I have learned from playing around with these. I might just be crazy. Who knows? Well, we are getting somewhere at least. Almost done, and then I'll glance at the chat. I think I got it all. Oh, thanks, Ashley. Oh, thanks, Vicky. Sorry, guys, just I'm gonna scroll to the top of chat now from where I last seen. Well, Jody, if you have lots of abandoned pages, maybe this weekend would be a good time to finish some of those. Oh, you'll be okay, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda. I stream off of my phone, which I can do because I have over 1,000 subs. Um, I've always had over 1,000 subs since I started streaming, but I've heard from people that you have to use a webcam if you have under 1,000. So I'm not quite sure how that part works. But yeah, for chat, I stream off of my old phone, and then my everyday phone is the one that I use for chat. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just not talking. Yeah, Sky was in the coloring zone. Thanks, Pat. Oh, awesome, Loretta. I don't. Are you talking to me though? I didn't know you could sign up for my blog. I think, yeah, you could subscribe to it. Yeah. And then I think you'll get notifications. I'm not sure because right now, I have the one blog with my 2000, it's just 2019 colored pages. So I just add to that one. So I'm not sure if it would notify you if I edited it or if I just created an altogether new blog. So since I'm not sure how that works, maybe if you are interested in color combinations or see if I posted anything, you'll probably have to go check because I'm not 100% sure if it would notify you. Okay, I'm gonna grab, I think, the Prussian blue. Just gonna throw a little bit of these colors in here. The malachite green, cobalt blue, turquoise blue. And lastly, jade green. Kind of want these bubbles to stand out a little bit, so why not add a little bit of color to them? Hopefully that doesn't kill the page. I guess we are. I'll let you know. I'll message you on Instagram when I upload to my combinations blog. I usually do, just so you know, I usually put any new pictures and combinations around the same time that I put my completed page video up. So I usually do that all around the same time. So you'll know to check back. If my finished page blog is up, then, or finished page video is up, then my blog will most likely have been updated as well. Unless I forgot, which has happened too, so if you notice that it hasn't, shoot me a message and be like, hey, you're slacking. Okay, I think that's it for coloring the background. missed it too. How come I didn't get notified? Hold on here. I'm subscribed. My bell is rung. Did not get notified. What the heck? YouTube hates me lately. I swear, I'm not getting anybody's notifications. I got Alexandra's yesterday. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm getting video upload notifications, but I don't think I've gotten a notification for anybody who's gone live. Let's see, I think this is fairly dry. Hopefully I didn't go too dark. Now I'm worried that the fish color might not show up. I'm going to grab, I think, the lemon yellow. Actually, let's try the canary yellow first. See if, yeah, that does not show up at all. Okay, lemon yellow. Hopefully that will work. If not, kind of hooped myself. Actually, let's try neon yellow. I never use that one. Hi, Robin. Yep, that is not working very well. Let's throw it in anyways, though. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have went lighter. Figured it would show up over a darker color better, but I think I was wrong. Okay. Troubleshooting here. Let's grab my eraser, see if I can erase some of this watercolor off. Doesn't hurt to try, right? I think that showed up a little bit better. So I'm going to try and do that kind of around the fish. Just where it would be really light, where I really want it to show up. I feel like it's also kind of wrecking the paper, but that's okay. Okay, not bad. I'll take that. Oh, how do you do that, Charlotte? Hi, Nichols. Thank you. Well, I'll definitely have to go back and watch your stream. Sorry that I didn't make it to it. Although, I don't think I would have anyways, because 6 hours ago I was sleeping. I think. Okay, I'm going to come in with my highlighter. Let's see if we can brighten this glow up a little bit. Okay, and then also I'll try and put a little bit of a highlight on her hair. Just in some places here. Okay, I didn't even know that. Hold on, let me try and see if it works. Okay, that is pretty interesting. Well, you learned something new. Okay, I'm going to come in with the Indian Throne Blue. Just going to darken it up around her in some areas. This might not be completely dry, but that's okay. I'm not too worried. Was I the only one who didn't know that? Hi, Quinn. Hi, John. Favorite ice cream would have to be red velvet. Okay. Liking that, I'm going to come down to her fin here, throw some colors in on top of it, and then go over the entire thing with white. And then I think other than that, we can do all of our white detailing, which is going to take a while because I have lots in mind. Don't want to go too dark with this. So one thing about the nail colors, I do love them, but I feel like the texture that they put down after, or the texture that they have after activating them, is kind of tricky to work with. Not impossible, just tricky. Oh, thanks, Cajun. I love my Neos. And it definitely worked a little bit better actually putting the crayon down on the paper and then activating it. I think the paper still soaked up the color quite a bit, but the color went further than it does if you just kind of take it off the tip or off of anything else. Okay, so that was the Indian Throne Blue. I'm going to come in with the True Blue now. Same thing as I did on her fin for the most part. Actually, no, I didn't, because I just went with the tail colors for the fin. So I'm just going to come out from the Indian Throne Blue And just kind of messily lay this down. Doesn't really have to be neat or anything. This fin is more just a kind of pop of color anyways, and it's really translucent, or going to be anyways. Okay, a light aqua, which doesn't even really show up, but we'll put it down anyways. Again, this is kind of coming out from the from the denim blue. It's kind of showing up in some areas. Okay, throw in some pink. And I think I want a fair bit of that, so I think I'm just going to lightly go over everywhere that's not colored with the pink. Okay, and then in the darker areas, I'm just going to add a touch of the Dahlia purple, and then I think we should be able to kind of go over and burnish it with the white. Does anybody stream after me? Wondering on the off chance if I don't finish in time, depending on how much is left, I might just go over my time. That way I don't have to do a video. But I can't remember if anybody streams after me on Mondays. I come in with the white. And I'm going to burnish this in the direction of the lines with her fins. No, Becky usually streams after me on Wednesdays. I don't know if anybody streams after me on Mondays. If anybody does, I can't think of who. Yeah, Nia used to. She hasn't for quite a while now, and I hope she's okay. is that from now, Heather? Jody, don't chicken out. You know we're going to be there for you. Okay, I think we are ready for highlights. Okay, awesome. I got lots of time then. Although, how long my phone will hold out is a different story. So, as always, I'm going to use my Posca pen. Just because that's the one that works the best for me. I'm going to start by outlining bubbles. I am going to go over her fin and tail later on with some watered down acrylic paint to make it look a little bit more transparent. But don't know if we'll do that on stream. Michelle, I find a chair and I sit upside down in it and hold my breath. No joke. And it works for me every time. Just going to put in these little wispy bits in white too. Really, what, Michelle? What did I say? I can't remember. Oh, right, the hiccups thing. Yeah, really, it works. I look like I'm insane when I'm doing it, but it works. I'm going to turn this a little bit. I don't think I'm going to white out every single line in her hair, but I am just going to come through and white out some of them, especially the bigger ones. Thanks, Marie. I'm just going to take this butterfly clip off. I don't think I really need it anymore. What is your favorite part about coloring a picture? Like your favorite coloring part? For me, it is the final details. They're just so pretty and they bring it to life and I love it. I'm being really messy with this too. So if any of you are like afraid of coming in and adding in these little bits of hair, seriously, just do it. So I am not being neat at all, and I'm sure you guys probably still think it looks good, right? Because I do. I keep the highlights to a minimum there. It's kind of the shadowed area of her hair. But I think that is her hair and the top done at least. So we got a couple bubbles coming from the fish's mouth here. I'm gonna pretend that's the bubble. Okay, and then we've also got all these little dots and stuff here on her arm, which you guys might not be able to see anymore because I did go really dark because I knew that I wanted to come back in and do these white just to kind of make them stand out. Just got a couple on her forehead here, a few on her cheek. Aw, thanks everyone. Some on her arm. Sorry, if I go quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. I am not ignoring you guys, or not meaning to anyways. Hi, Becky. Just gonna put a couple of these dots, not quite so many, but a couple of them in here, kind of behind her fin here, because we'd be able to see through it if it's actually translucent. So I'm gonna need a new Posca pen after this. They're so pretty, but I'm so tired of dots right now. I think these ones might be too light, so once they dry, I'm gonna go over them with the blue to kind of bring them back out a bit, or not bring them out, to kind of dull them down a bit. Again, not ignoring, just trying to concentrate. Lines like this make me a little bit nervous because while they don't have to be completely straight, you also don't want them to be super wobbly either, and my Posca pen is acting up. Okay, that fin is done. So now I'll just tackle this one. Hopefully the Posca where my hand is dry enough. Doesn't seem to be moving, thankfully. Okay. Let's put a couple of shiny bits on the bubbles. Okay. Sorry guys. Haven't quite been looking in chat. Thank you for everybody who's joined while my head's been down. I don't think I want to make her eyebrow white because I think that would look funny, so I'm going to come back in with a black. Just kind of bring that out a little bit. I am going to go over her eyes and bring out her eyelashes. Don't think I want to. Thanks, Cajun. I don't think I want to sparkle up too much, but I do think I want to make the fish kind of sparkle. So I'm going to attempt this again. It's never worked for me thus far, but I'm going to take my, what is this, the Stardust Sakura pen. And I'm actually going to take my sparkle book and I'm going to try and put a whole bunch of this out on top of the sparkle book. Just going to get a really big amount. And then I'm going to take my water brush pen, and I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to put it in over top of the goldfish. Whether this will work or not, I'm not quite sure. This is what Hannah does for her trading cards, or those little glittery cards that she does. But mine never seem to look quite as sparkly as hers, so I'm going to request a video from her. See if she'll do that for us, because I need to know, and I'm sure that you guys need to know as well. Because if you can get it to work, it's kind of like a cheaper version of the Wink of Stella. I think that may have actually worked. Oh, you're welcome, Sammy. Can't take credit, like I said, I got the idea from Hannah, but hers always turns out better, and I'm not sure why. Okay, last step. I'm going to grab a palette, preferably a clean one, if I even have one. This one will work. And just regular white acrylic paint. Oh, sorry, bumped the camera. So just regular white acrylic paint. So obviously this palette is not clean, but this spot right here is. A couple sprays of water or a couple drops if you don't have a spray bottle. I don't know where my favorite brush got to. I always lose it. Where did it go? Oh well, this one will work. Just gonna mix the paint and the water in together. And then we can come in over top of the fin with this. Probably should have used a little bit more water. There we go, there's one. I'm just going to do the same thing for the bottom one. I'll add a little bit more water this time. I'm just going to go over this one again, and there's one more, no, maybe just this one, just because it kind of overlaps a little bit. So I feel like these ones here would be a little bit less sheer. There we go. And it does dry a little bit darker, so it's not quite so bright once it's dry. Other than that, I think that's all I wanted to do. So I think she's done. Aw, thanks, Beth. Yeah, I can't see anything else that I wanted to do. Oh, no, I lied. There was one more thing, and that was just coming back in. Just gonna lightly go over these dots with the denim blue. Just the ones that are kind of in the darker area, because I don't think they're gonna be very bright. And you gotta be really, really careful because they will scratch off, so you just wanna go super light, just enough to tint the color. There. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better, not quite so bright. Hold on. see if I can show you guys how sparkly the fish turned out. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but it actually did turn out really sparkly. And another thing that I actually really like about doing it that way is I don't know if you guys notice when you use the Stardust pen, just out of the pen, it kind of looks a little bit streaky, but this way you can't really tell where it is. It's just nice and put on there. So my camera is probably super close to dying, so I will let you guys go. Thank you as always for joining me, and I will be back on Wednesday and we'll do just kind of a painting and chat stream kind of thing. So super excited for that. Hope you guys can make it. Thanks everyone. Thanks again for being here. As always, take care. Bye!